If you are just going to go to college to, get a finance degree and then, go into investment banking and sleep through your classes and whatnot, and then maybe college isn't right for you. If you're a driven kid, that wants more than that, but you know that you're going to fall into that trap, then maybe don't go to college. But if you're going to be able to go there, go to these amazing institutions and seek out, all of the things that these schools do have to offer, and more so now than ever, then, you can really kind of take college and make it yours. And I think that's really the key.
The best resource is yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. You have to say that, there's like this big perfectionist thing, especially like, students at Harvard where you're like, oh, I have to do it right, I have to do it the best way. But when you're starting out, you know what? Give yourself that leeway. Build things that break, build things that aren't the best code, and as you iterate, as you release, chips.com version 2, as you release version 3, as you learn to refactor, you're going to find those resources, you're going to find the right books, you're going to find the right people.
So today, I think we're all better off with all these resources. As you mentioned, how do you get started if you don't know? If you commit yourself, just like Kieran said, I think you're way better off in that environment where you can learn how to actually pick up these skills.
But within the context, like if you're trying to build a self-driving car, like if you're just trying to build an online platform, it's going to be very different. Like, don't think you can just go learn coding and be able to build a self-driving car in a year. Like, these are very high expertise fields.
And just expect to be rejected. It's like people will reject your initial idea, and it's like when they do, don't take it personally. Maybe there's something better that you can offer them, and just ask them like, well, what do you want? What can we give you? Is there something that you really need? Are you guys perfect? Are you totally content in life? And what we found out is that a lot of these guys wanted to be stars, not just on YouTube. They want to be stars on Tumblr. And it's Chips can do that for you. And we can, help transition your YouTube following to your Tumblr following. And then it's an easy sell. And that goes back to some stuff we'll saying, it's learning that business process instead of just the coding process.
I was the only one that had dropped out of college. So everybody, prior, when they knew I was dropping out, they always looked at me as we always knew Gerard would be a college dropout. So I had this negative connotation all over me. My parents, I'll never forget, I was one of the first big decisions I had ever made. They were like, you gotta be kidding me, you're dropping out. And I dropped out during my first semester during the finals. So it was tough. But so at this moment when I got this opportunity, I was like, yes, this is my first big opportunity. So I literally slept at that office. And I helped build that company to have the largest shareholder base at any small cap company, 18,000 shareholders.
I am here with Justin. Now, tell me if I'm pronouncing your last names correctly. Justin Lafazan. Okay, great. And Dylan Gambardella.
Perfect. Gambardella. Perfect.
Okay, kind of. Okay, so guys, you were once friends, right, in college, or what's the story, or how did this all come about?
I'll let Dylan take this in. This is a great story. We actually have a mutual friend who he grew up with, and I went to a sleepaway camp with. And he said, Dylan, you got to meet this guy, Justin. He's just like you. He loves business. He's a smart kid. And turns out he's not that smart, but he does love business.
So you compensate each other.
We compensate. Hey, there you go.
On the looks, he's the ops man.
That's what we say. And we just met up one day, and we met at actually a Relay for Life event. So it was at his high school, and we just started walking around the track, talking to each other. Next thing we know, we had done about 20 laps. And we're still talking, still going, still raising these funds, and now we're best friends. So.
Yeah. Cool, really cool story. So we were invited as semifinalists to the Forbes 30 Under 30 conference, the first one in Philadelphia.
Wow.
I got the email on Tuesday. The conference starts on Sunday, and by Thursday I didn't have anyone to go with. I'd called every one of my friends, and no one wanted to go.
I'm down in North Carolina.
What?
Yeah, Dylan is down. He's in his first semester at Duke, so I didn't even think to call him. All of a sudden it's Thursday. I'm like, let me give Dylan a call. We haven't spoken in a little while. I give Dylan a call. I say, Dylan, I know your econ midterm is Monday, but I want you to fly to Philly to come to this conference we just got invited to. And I don't know how he did it, but you made it work, man.
I skipped my first college midterm ever to go meet him in Philadelphia. And I'm so happy I did, because our lives will never be the same for it.
It's worth it. And how many years ago was that?
That was 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
And now you're here, and you're in the second year of Next Gen Summit, which is focused here in New York. It's for young entrepreneurs under the age of 30, but can I say pretty much everyone's been under the age of 20.
Well, so we have a pretty mixed group. We have we have a 45-year-old, 55-year-old, 16-year-old, 14-year-old. So we cover the broad spectrum, but what matters is the energy. If you come here, you want to create opportunities, you could roll with us.
Absolutely. Look, the energy has been phenomenal. I can say that. I barely have my voice left after day 2.
Yeah,
How was the bowling last night?
Oh, there you go. So I think Justin segued into that with his rolling joke that might not have been that funny. It was a great time because we had everybody just in one place, having fun, playing pool, playing ping pong, whatever it was, having a good time because that's what this is about. You know, anybody can network online. You can go on LinkedIn. We want people to get to know each other because we're normal people, right? We're people who have a business idea, who are smart, and we bring it all together, the complete package.
And some of the members skip leg day at the bowling event, but they still bowled pretty well. I see more VIPs coming in. Dan Fine, give him a wave. You'll got to get him on the show. A lot of VIPs in the house. Now, bowling was awesome. The Friday night event was awesome. It was great. It was great to just, you know why? A lot of these networking events are changing business cards and nothing comes out of it. Here, we like to start with the fun, start with the relationships, and do business afterwards. Because once you like someone, you know someone's for you. That's when you can make the magic happen.
Absolutely. So tell me, guys, you guys are really renowned. You do a lot of speaking events. You put on Next Gen Summit. What's the future? How do you see Next Gen evolving? Like, what's the 6-month, 5-year kind of plan? Can you tell us?
I'll take this one. I'm going to say this, and I'll let Dylan explain. Next Gen is not a conference. Next Gen is not an event. It's not us. Next Gen is a community. And people come to us, oh, you guys run Next Gen Summit. And we say, we run the Next Gen community. Because we're all about, and Dylan explain how that actually manifests. But we run a community. We bring together smart, talented, ambitious people like yourself, January, to come together. I got you. To come together, $10. Come together and work together and help each other out. But Dylan will tell you a little bit of how that actually going to manifest itself.
He's the ultimate connector.
Absolutely.
Everyone.
Better looking too.
Yeah, right. One day. So we are all about giving back to those who have helped us. You know, Justin and I are here in front of you right now because we had so many people who we were fortunate enough to cross paths with. And exactly, they believed in us. Aaron Esau, all these people here, everyone here, all of our speakers, they said, you know what, this is maybe their second year, first year, whatever it was, we're going to fly out to Austin, we're going to come to New York City to speak at your event because we believe in your mission. And because of that, we want to give back to our community. So that takes the shape in investing, in publishing. We have a different number of ventures that we're still uncertain of how to proceed. But we know it's going to be on that basis.
January, we're going to make it happen. The best thing is I'm looking around at this crowd, and we have these talented people. Dan Fine, Mina Salib. We got these incredible people.
Gerard from Elite
Daily.
Patrick Ambron, Kim Cow.
We have these incredible people all right here, and it's just incredible. Josh Schoenbart.
I know.
And it's absolutely incredible.
As I'm speaking to you now, everyone's like vying for your attention.
We love these guys, and we're happy to bring them all. Ron Bronstein, just bring everyone here together and do what we can to empower them.
So it's really cool.
Clinton Senkow, doing what we can to bring people together. Yeah.
Absolutely.
My favorite story is that we have Daniel Zolnikov in the house, who's from Montana. He's a state representative from Montana. And he has a primary election on Tuesday.
He has
a primary election on Tuesday. Today's Sunday, and he's in New York City. We're not in Montana, and he's here. And that's how important it is.
We're bringing people from all over the world. Clinton flew in from Toronto. He was in Toronto 2 days ago. He's flying, and we have five people with 5 continents.
Australia, well, New York now. I'm trying about.
Do not take away my Australia contact here. We have 5, 4, 5, 6.
It's truly a global summit. It might be here in New York, but it's definitely
8
global.
continents around the world we have people from. It's really incredible that we can bring people from all over the world, this world and the other world too.
So cool. So I have 2 last questions for you guys, and they're both equally important. So who is a mentor, and you can only name one, an entrepreneur I should say, that you look up to, or you're like, wow, that's the ultimate.
I want to take this one first so I can actually bring him in the shot as he comes in. A big entrepreneur I look up to is Dan Fine right here, founder of GlassU. Dan founded 4 companies in college. He just graduated this past year, doing incredible things, and they're known as the Fine Co's because they're not that good. They're just fine. Let's put that one on the tagline. Yeah. You'll talk to Dan after this. Started 4 companies. Good-looking guy, big frat star over at UPenn, and doing a great job. So he's an entrepreneur I look up to, and you'll talk to him in a minute.
Very cool. And what about you?
I think we have one right here. We could bring into the shot as well.
Well, yeah, definitely Clinton. Clinton coming here.
Crazy that we happen to have you right here, man. That's pretty outrageous.
And also, I'll give a shout out. I hope he's going to watch this. Senator Mark Warner from Virginia. He's a big mentor of mine. I actually had the opportunity to speak to him in depth this year. And he started out in VC. He was one of the first investors in Nextel, and then went on to a very successful political career. career governor, now U.S. senator, and who knows what's next? Maybe president in 2020. Who knows?
Mark's a hustler.
Heard it here first. Heard it here first.
January. These guys are hustlers. Mark, a good mentor of Dylan's, are all hustlers, and it's crazy because the 2 hustler awards that we gave away at Next Gen Summit. Actually, I think Clinton happens to have it on here right now. Clinton and Sam won that NGS Hustler Award. So I actually got to run to Dylan. I want to leave you with
last question. Okay, poker, blackjack, or roulette?
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. Quick. Down the line.
Blackjack.
Craps.
January,
thanks so much for having us.
You guys are awesome.
January, we love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.